Want to know what a real man would tell their lady about love and life? You're in the right place. This is Hello Ladies with Rom Wills. Rom Wills is a speaker and author of several books on relationships. Grab some wine, sit back, and enjoy.
Hello ladies, welcome to my spot. Let me get this thing on here. Ladies, a woman will rise no higher than the man she's with. And ladies, this has a lot to do with something that's kind of personal to me. See, I know several women, several women of all races who had a lot of potential, who have a lot of potential. They even had, they still have it. But they're working in dead-end jobs, or they're in situations where they're not maximizing their full potential. To me, it's a sad thing, right? I'm gonna tell you what, ladies, y'all not gonna rise any higher than the man that you're with. But see, because one thing out here, right? You have a lot of ambitious women. Well, let me back that up before I get into that. Because I know the general thing is, you have a lot of women out here, they get their education and, they're trying to do something with their lives, and then they get the voice from us, the words from us. And I've even done some videos on it about a woman, maybe getting someone, not so much not on her level, I don't get with that, but who won't help her get to that higher level. See, that's the key. That's the key. It's not about the job, but that type of man who's secure in himself, right, that will allow her to really climb. Now, let me say what I mean with all of this, right? See, one thing a woman has to understand, if she's that type of woman who has ambition to really do some stuff with her life, the worst thing she can do is get a guy who don't have that same ambition. That's the worst thing, and I've seen that so much. It's like the guy is, the woman, I've met so many women and they're like, they got ideas for clothing lines, food places, and everything. And they just get with the wrong man. And see, here's the thing. There's two types of men that women in those situations usually get with, right? One is rare for that type of woman to meet that guy that's just so above her if she's ambitious. Like if she's just a regular woman, fine, but if she's ambitious, it's tough. I mean, that's the thing. That goes across races, that's the big thing behind like that shortage of college men. Even though that doesn't like indicate all the ambition a man has, but I understand, right? But I've seen it so much, they'll get with a guy who either has he's really just not on her level. But you know what? He cute and everything. He'll cook some food. He got a like hard body or something. Some women settle for that, right? Or they get with a guy who's, he going a little. He got something going on for him, but he ain't really trying to go to that next level. And see, that's where a lot of women get in trouble because, the reality is. Men and even women aren't going to be comfortable with a man who follows. But then it's tough for that woman because then if, say, the man is at a certain level and the woman wants to, take it to a new level, right? He's going to be like, It's tough. It is tough. Man, got all this noise out here. One of the things women have to do, right, is really think about, if you're a woman and you just want to live an ordinary life, you know what? Fine, you content to go to work and back, fine. Let that guy do the things, and there's nothing wrong with that. But if you're a woman who want to go higher, it's very careful who you choose as a man, and as long as it's realistic. It's realistic, because like I said, I've known some women, they just like, man, right? Because there's always an issue, like the man might cheat, or something, or he might try to sabotage. Yeah, and there's a group of men out there who will sabotage their woman if she's trying to do something, or make it hard for her. You know, that's the thing. They will make it hard for her or something, right? So a woman, man, if you're trying to do something, you gotta think about it. You might not can choose men the same. You can't choose a man based on like some superficial stuff. You know, and I've done a lot of videos for y'all on the substance piece. You gotta check that substance. Like if a woman is serious about doing something, like it could be anything, like art, you know, having a little store, you know, some art thing. Like I know a lot of women in business who've had trouble getting a steady guy. Or they deal with a man and end up getting to a point where they had to roll out on him. I've known several, because the men weren't equal to them in that way. They didn't have the same ambition. It never fails. I can predict it. I can predict it because I know, of course, you know, from what I do, I know a lot of women who are independent business people and everything. And it's the same thing every time. He couldn't deal with it. Sometimes dudes can't deal with the woman's notoriety. I mean, I know, well, I can't call the name. There's just some stuff, you know, I can't call the name, but, you know, I know of a case where a woman was very well known, and, you know, it got back to me, you know, her baby daddy, or baby's father. The reason they ain't really go further and probably get married is that he couldn't handle who she was and her notoriety. And I understand that. And this is when it's realistic. Like, I ain't talking about some women chasing like some 6'6" dude with 6 figures and, you know, with a third leg. I'm talking like women who are very realistic, sensible women, viable women, quality women. And a lot of times they trying to do some stuff. I've talked with them. You know, they realistic, and they ain't looking for Mr. Goodbar. I know y'all ain't looking for Mr. Y'all just looking for a dude who, you know, decent dude who can like be with you. And it ain't a case, and it's not even a case of y'all trying to intimidate a man. I know that. Y'all just doing what y'all doing. Y'all prefer to have a guy. Y'all prefer to have a guy. In fact, I've known some women, they were the most feminine type of women. It's like, you know, you can get into business or something and can be more feminine orientated, but the guy wasn't there. And I've seen that so much. That's one thing with the guys, it's like, I'm like, damn, how come the two of y'all can't get together and everything, right? And I'm just like, wow. But ladies, that's the one thing. And because here's the issue, and I said it at the beginning, it ain't so much the women who just move on and do their thing anyway, but it's the ones who, for the sake of being in a steady relationship, they will just settle for some guy. I mean, seriously, I got women I know now. They not where they could be because of the guys dealing with them. The guys intimidated by them, you know, or something, or the guys ain't trying to keep up, and the women can't deal with them, and that's a big problem. That's a big problem. What I need to do is find. That's one thing. I'm just gonna share this here. You know, I'm gonna share this here. I think I need to figure out one way to get the right people together. Like people trying to build some type of event planning or something. And, you know, I'm working on some events, but I don't know if I'm going to get really started on a big scale until 2019. I'll see. Rom's always busy. But, yeah, I understand. It's like, but, you know, ladies, ultimately, you gotta think about it. Like for some of the ladies who may have some self-esteem issues, or they get with that guy because they think, well, that's the best I can do. Don't do it if you got any real ambition. Don't do it. You know, let me work on the guys to get guys there, or at least find the guys. The guys are there, but let me start working on that. But don't settle with something. Don't dim your light just to please any man. Because the man should be out like the sun anyway, if he's really maximizing who he is. That's why I do my primary work for men. But as ladies, don't dim it. Because me, I'm going to tell you what, I look for women who can keep up with me. I like that, even if we just friends and stuff, right? I like that a lot. So, anyway, that's it for today, y'all. Man, that's some good stuff. I ain't gonna tell y'all what it is. So anyway, y'all, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and blessings.